What is up, everyone? I'm Bobby King, and today we've even got some major breaking news out of Iraq that could send ripples through the political scene and have a big impact on the economy. We're diving deep into the latest moves by the Shiite Coordination Framework, Iraq's biggest parliamentary bloc, as they get ready to pick the next prime minister. We'll break down who's in the running, from Mohammed Shia Al-Sudani to Nouri Al-Maliki and Hamid Al-Shatri We, what it all means for Iraq's future, and why this is so important for the Iraqi Dinar. So stick around, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications because you won't want to miss a single update on this. Let's get right into it. A political storm is brewing in Iraq, and it has the entire region watching. The Shiite Coordination Framework, or SCF, is gearing up to name its candidate for prime minister as soon as the judiciary gives the green light on the recent November 11th elections. A senior figure from the bloc confirmed on Monday that the decision will come right after the election results are ratified. He also said that any contender who meets the CFS revised criteria will be considered for the nomination. This announcement has kicked off some intense speculation and heated debates among everyone following Iraqi politics. Amir Al-Fayez, who heads the Tasnim Alliance, told Shafaq News that any candidate who meets the bloc's updated standards could be in the running. Now, this is a big deal. It opens the door to a bunch of different scenarios and has raised some eyebrows, because it suggests the selection process might be way more competitive and less predictable than many analysts initially thought. It's not just a one-horse race. Al-Fayez also made a key point. Just because Nouri Al-Maliki, the former prime minister and secretary general of the Islamic Dawah Party, is a powerful figure, it doesn't automatically bar him from competing. Al-Maliki could either jump into the race himself or put forward another candidate, depending on how the internal discussions within the CF shake out. This kind of strategic flexibility has political observers buzzing about all the possible alliances and backroom deals that could be happening right now. The political field is getting crowded and intense. Right now, the main contenders are caretaker Prime Minister Mohammed Shia Al-Sudani, the former PM Nouri Al-Maliki, and the current intelligence service chief Hamid Al-Shatri. But reports are already suggesting that other names might pop up as the discussions continue. This adds even more layers of complexity to what's already one of the most important political moments for Iraq in years. Al-Sudani is coming in strong, leading the Reconstruction and Development Coalition, which secured 46 seats in the election. It's worth noting that voter turnout surpassed 56%, a figure that shows people are getting more engaged despite all the challenges. Al-Maliki's State of Law coalition came in second with 29 seats, and the Sectarian bloc took third with 27. The Tasnim Alliance, with its 6 seats, might seem small, but it could play a crucial strategic role in building a ruling coalition. Now, let's talk about Iraq's power-sharing system, because it adds another fascinating dimension to all of this. By tradition, the Prime Minister's job is reserved for a Shia figure. The Parliament Speaker is a Sunni, and the President is a Kurd. This setup means the Shiite Coordination Framework, which holds 148 of the 329 seats in Parliament, has a massive say. They're not just picking the next Prime Minister, they're also heavily influencing who becomes the next President and Parliamentary Speaker. Analysts are saying that this concentration of power makes the CFS negotiations incredibly important for Iraq. ES's political stability and policy direction for the next few years. The stakes here are absolutely enormous. Iraq is facing a mountain of challenges, from economic reforms and security concerns to intense foreign policy pressures. The new prime minister will inherit a nation that's navigating complex social tensions, regional rivalries, and a very fragile economy. Every single seat and every single vote in this process matters. The CFS final choice will send a powerful message across Baghdad and far beyond. Observers are watching closely to see if Al-Sudani's current momentum can carry him over the finish line, or if Al-Maliki's long-standing influence and political experience will tip the scales in his favor. And then you have Hamid Al-Shatri, who adds a real wild-card element. As the intelligence chief, he brings a different kind of power and a network that could really shake up the coalition dynamics. This moment is also historically significant. This was Iraq's 6th parliamentary election since 2003, a period that has seen dramatic shifts in how the country is governed and how the public feels about its leaders. With the CF playing such a central role and with voter turnout over 56%, Iraqi citizens have shown they want to be engaged. Even if they're skeptical about political promises, every seat in parliament now carries more weight than ever in shaping the country's future. The internal debates happening within the CF right now are set to define the path of Iraq's government for the next term. Amir Al-Fayez's comments really highlight the delicate dance of decision-making within the bloc. They're balancing negotiation, strategic calculations, and trying to build an internal consensus. The fact that they said any contender meeting there criteria could be nominated shows they keeping their options wide open and might adapt as the political landscape shifts. This strategic ambiguity is what's keeping everyone on the edge of their seats. The election results have really put a spotlight on Iraq's complex political structure. You have multiple blocs, each with varying degrees of influence, all operating within a power-sharing system that divides leadership roles along sectarian lines. This means every decision the CF makes has consequences, not just for Shia representation, but for Sunni and Kurdish stakeholders as well. Political alliances are probably going to be very fluid, and we can expect negotiations to be long and drawn out as the CF tries to balance its own internal unity with all the external pressures. Looking ahead, the choice of the next prime minister will be watched like a hawk by both domestic and international observers. Iraq's neighbors, the United States, the European Union, and other regional powers will all be looking for clues about Iraq's future policies, its stability, and its foreign relations priorities. The person who eventually gets the job will have the monumental task of managing expectations at home while navigating a very complex geopolitical world. It's a balancing act that will test their leadership and political skills to the absolute limit. So, to wrap it all up, Iraq is at a critical crossroads. The Shiite Coordination Framework is getting ready to name its candidate for prime minister right after the election results are officially ratified. The main contenders are Mohammed Shia Al-Sudani, Nouri Al-Maliki, and Hamid Al-Shatri, and speculation is running wild. The CFS's internal discussions will basically set Iraq's political direction for the next several years. With high voter turnout, competitive coalitions, and the unique power-sharing system, the stakes just couldn't be higher. Observers inside and outside Iraq are watching every single move as this next chapter in Iraq's political story unfolds. And that's the latest on Iraq's political landscape. What do you think? Who will be the next prime minister? And what do you think this all means for the Iraqi dinar? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I really do read every single one. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and share this video to stay on top of every development. You can also support the channel by joining our community and hitting the notification bell so you never miss an exclusive update. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more insider news right here with me, Bobby Keane. Thank you.